All right, this is the Roberts Museum, Pioneer Village, Sam Roberts Museum. Ring the Angus school bell. Well, I would, but there's no handle. No dinger either. Kind of squeaks. Catherine Church Carmody, 1885-1955, honored Corsicana benefactor. So she must have had something to do with this building being here. Is that right?
It says here that Sam Roberts Museum, it's his wife Nancy donated it in his memory, and their 2 sons. And it's mostly Civil War sabers and stuff like that, and buckles and stuff.
I see some pretty cool stuff already, though, honestly.
Yeah. Here's
some old ball jars. You ever done any canning? Ball jars? Yeah. There's an old Delco battery jar. Why would you have a Delco battery jar? You wouldn't keep a battery in a jar, would you?
I don't know. Do you throw old batteries into it?
I don't know. It says Indian pottery, but that right there, that's a moonshine jug. That right up there is too. Okay,
they've got these labels wrong. This is Indian pottery. That's pottery jugs.
Okay.
It's obvious.
Alright, and if you guys don't know, Corsicana was a huge oil town. I mean, this town back in the day had a lot of money flowing through here. Even when I went to college. When I went to college here, this town was more of a retirement community than anything, because it seemed like everybody that I'd run into was, you know, 60 to 90 years old. They had incredibly beautiful old homes and a lot of money. Skulls. We got skulls.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Animal skulls.
I bet that's embarrassing for them. Okay, we got traps. Bullets. The hunter. And a crucible ladle. More arrowheads. Must have been lots of Indians in this area.
There's horse bits.
Yeah.
And there's some knives.
Knives and daggers. Machetes.
Big cat.
Yeah.
Well, cannon replicas.
No, those aren't replicas. That's a World War I cavalry formation casing with cannon.
Okay.
They use them for ceremonies and stuff.
That's replicas.
Oh, those are replicas, yeah. I was wrong. World War II souvenir from Asia.
So,
railroad odds and ends. Swords.
Very neat. This one has a cross on the handle, like an ivory. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's a Knights Templar sword.
Might be.
That's what it says.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
An 1874 sawtooth British bayonet.
Wow.
Grain weight black powder balance scales for making bullets, I would assume.
Wow.
There's a sword. I can't really read what it says from down here. I'm old and I have bad eyesight, folks.
I can't hardly see it. Something arms company.
There's a 5-shot Smith & Wesson revolver from 1877. It's like an old Confederate money.
Wow.
I believe so. Yeah. Republic of Texas.
Look how it's all dark.
Yeah. Looks like it's gone through a fire or something.
Wow.
Hand bellows. Farm and ranch odds and ends. And look at this safe. Look at this baby.
Wow. That's heavy, heavy.
Yeah, the insides of it looks like it may have been picked.
Wow.
I don't know. It's missing a bunch of its inner workings.
Yeah.
Don't know.
You see, they put a bar all the way across. You can tell that.
Yeah, you didn't move one of those very easy.
Look, there's a bar.
Yeah, there's a bar for it.
Wow, that's neat.
And we have a barbed wire collection. All different types of barbed wire that were used in this county. Barbed wire, they say, is what tamed the West. Wow, it's neat. Farm tools, agricultural implements. Basically, if it's a tool and it's old, probably in this building. Okay, looks like we're coming up here on some stables.
The Carriage House.
Carriage House, close enough. Carriage House. And from what I understand, let's see if this is it.
This is that one.
That one back there is it? Okay.
This is a hearse.
Okay, this is a hearse.
Oh my God.
If you rode in this carriage, it's probably the last carriage you ever rode in.
Wow.
And I doubt that you'd know it now.
Wow. Amazing.
But now the carriage right behind us, or the buggy right behind us, is infamous. You guys are gonna enjoy this one. Ready? This was Pancho Villa's buggy. Yeah. Pancho Villa's Surrey, donated by Lester Gegenheimer. That was actually the buggy that Pancho Villa would ride around in.
Now he wasn't up in this area, but he was in Odessa, and apparently it was donated, so they took it. You know, he hadn't been here, but that's pretty nice.
Yeah,
that's
that was
fancy.
That was riding in style right there. All right, so that's pretty cool. Pancho Villa, man. You know, whenever I see movies with Pancho Villa, or we were talking history of Pancho Villa, I always assume, man, that was way back. That wasn't that long ago. There was cars running around during the time that Pancho Villa was still on Earth.
Right.
So, got an old tractor here.
It's from the 30s.
Like I said, an old tractor. And these Surreys were kind of, you'd run around town in them. They weren't really built to go across country. Some more mailboxes. And more barbed wire than you can shake a stick at. There's a bunch of barbed wire up there.
Look at this desk. It's got a place for your vial.
See? You know what my father used to say? Because when he was a kid, he actually used one of these desks in school.
Mm-hmm.
He would take little girls' ponytails and dip them in ink.
Oh my God.
I'm serious.
Wow. You boys are awful. Okay. We got a lot more.
We do?
Yeah, there's a. Gotta go around to the jail.
Oh, we're gonna go see the jail now, guys. You gonna cut through?
Yeah,
Janet's cheater.
put me in jail for it. So these are horses.
Yeah. This is a super horse. A super racehorse, Scooper Strike. May 29th, 1967 to March 19th, 1981, 14 years old.
Wow.
I don't know if that's
Yeah,
kind of creepy.
Isn't that a cutting horse?
Do you think
Dexter?
do you think they're buried right underneath the sidewalk?
I bet they cremated.
Maybe the remains are over here. It's behind in this little horse park.
I don't know. Probably if they're just cremated, they'd be right under the rock. Maybe their head. Easy jet decision. Oh, police horse.
Take a big canister to cremate a horse.
Peace Officer Museum is under renovation.
Yeah, they obviously have some deadly criminal in there because they've got him locked in pretty good.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay.
There's your outdoor jail.
Yeah, we got a calaboose. These type of jails were in a lot of small towns in Texas.
Yeah.
And the reason that a lot of the small towns wouldn't have their own courthouse or area where they would try people or a jail, but they would have a local sheriff or marshal. And so anytime they would capture somebody, they would stick them in one of these until somebody from the county could make their way down here to pick them up. Sometimes they would be here for a few hours, sometimes they'd be in here for a few weeks.
It'd be pretty bad out here in the summer heat or the freezing cold.
Yeah, it wouldn't be any fun at all.
4 people? Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That would be a little crowded, wouldn't it? And you know what? I don't see any restroom in these. I mean,
Yeah.
I bet after about a day that jail would smell pretty awful.
Yeah.
But these were called calabooses. The McKee Playhouse, donated by children of Maydell Weatherly and William J. McKee. And it appears they don't want us playing with the kiddie toys because it's locked up. But there's all kinds of really creepy dolls in there. So I'd say if there's one building that may be haunted on this property, it's got to be one of these things right here.
There's a rag doll from 1860 called Hepzibah. Do you see a rag doll in there?
Yeah, I do. It's a clown rag doll on the back wall above the window. See him?
You think so?
That's what it looks like to me, and he looks creepy.
Or, yeah.
He looks like the thing of my nightmares right there.
Maybe. Rag doll. Ooh.
Okay. Enough of that. Enough looking at dangerous toys. Okay, this is the Redden Home, donated by Mrs. Frances Redden Wilson. And if she's here and I surprise her, I'm gonna come unglued.
From the 1860s.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, I thought that was an address label, actually.
Maybe it was. They probably only had one house on the street, though. Just...
Wow. Look at this.
This is much cooler than the other buildings.
It is.
As far as temperature.
Yeah. Square grand piano. Neat.
Yeah, we've seen several of those in our travels, haven't we?
Yeah. Your old violin.
Here's another one of those old viewers.
Yeah.
A Spectre flash camera. Now this is a pie safe or saver. So you would put your pies in there, keep what, bugs and flies from getting
Yeah,
on?
it still can breathe with the holes in it.
Ah.
See the holes in the tin?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they can cool and you won't have rodents and bugs in it. You know?
Now this was an unusual home for the time period here in Texas because it didn't have a breezeway. This is the kitchen. Whoa, it's like this floor has a valley in it. It's like it's old or something. Alright, we got old style cabinets, cupboards. You could look out in the backyard and see all your farming equipment. And there's some real lye soap there. I don't want to touch that.
Oh, yeah.
There's a kitty cat in here.
Right there. Hi, kitty kitty. What, baby?
Creepy kitty cat following us around. This old ice box. An oven. Pretty neat. Kitty cat wants in.
I know. No, kitty. That's freaky.
This little dude is not happy.
What's wrong? Hey, baby. Stay. Can't come in.
He wants in really bad.
Wow.
Sorry, little fella.
That door's locked and this one's locked.
There's somebody's old shoes, Jen, and it's still got the feet in them. Look, it's still got the feet in them.
Don't gross me out.
I'm serious. Told you this place was haunted. Boy,
Look at that outfit.
that is one sexy dress right there, Jen.
Yeah.
We gotta get you one of those.
Yeah. Wow.
In fact, if nobody's looking, we can just grab it. No.
Look at how it even
Steamer
had
trunk.
It had an ironing board in it. Isn't that cool?
Man, the old trunks were made so much better than today's.
Look how long they last. Isn't that same crocheted?
You can tell this is a feather stuffed mattress because of the big bow in the middle of it.
Yeah. Look at this baby carriage. Oh my gosh, you guys.
When I go stay with my grandma Parker in Arkansas, we'd sleep on a bed that she had made with feathers. In the middle of the night, if you turned over, one of those quills could stick through the mattress. It was like being jabbed with a stick. It's like we got some ivory here for combs and mirrors.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Miriam touches it.
He's determined, man.
She's creeping me out, or he is.
Yeah, me too, kind of. Doesn't look happy.
Hey, this is a wedding gown, isn't it?
Looks like lingerie now. You can see right through it. But yeah,
baby.
some type of dress gown.
Baby, you okay?
All right, you ready to go out this one?
Yeah, don't
You know he's gonna come in.
Yeah. Hi, baby. How you doing? I don't have nothing.
By the way, there's a little baby carriage there.
I don't have nothing. I don't have no food.
Hey, little dude. You friendly? Oh, you are.
Poor baby.
Skinny little kitty cat.
I don't have nothing to give him.
Yeah, we just gave him our love. Or her. I don't know if it's a her or him.
I don't have nothing. I'm sorry, kitty.
Okay. Next, we're going to come down over here to the gas station. Man, I shouldn't have pet her. I just made a friend. Old clear gas pumps.
This is cool.
Yeah. Dr. Pepper cooler. See if there's any cold Dr. Peppers in there for us today. No. All right, this is looks like it's dedicated to oil here. Yeah, all kinds of photos and oil pieces, implementations. We've got it's like a oil storage facility on fire in these photos. But yeah, this is what Corsicana looked like back in the day, guys. I mean, it was just all oil derricks.
This is a replica of a 1930s era type filling station.
What's that picture remind you of?
Beverly
The
Hillbillies.
opening of the Beverly Hillbillies. Texas tea.
Yeah.
Black gold Texas tea. Yeah, scared me. Something's gonna jump out at me here now. Nope.
That's funny.
Ah, diagram of where oil comes from. Model. Our friend's back. Oil field tools. Okay, we're gonna go out this back door here and go check out the cotton gin scale house.
Okay. Hi, kitty.
All right, this is a real old cotton gin scale house. Everybody knows that Texas also was King Cotton County. And apparently the scale is right here. And when you brought your cotton in, they would weigh your carriage or cart container full, and then you'd roll off the scale. They'd take all the cotton off, and then you'd roll back on the scale and they'd weigh you empty, and the difference between empty and full was the amount of cotton that they paid you for. And you know what? It looks like our mama cat's got kittens in here. Hey, kitty.
Really? Do we have any food? Oh, they look so skinny.
Yeah. I don't know if we have any or not, Jan. Maybe we'll run to a...
Yeah, I have dog food in the car.
There you go. All right, so let's go inside and see the inside of the cotton gin here. Scale house.
Wow.
There's where they'd read the scales. Things that are made of cotton. I don't think I need to go into that. Everybody has some t-shirts and other products. There's some cotton, the way it come off the scales.
Yeah, baby. Look at that.
Wow.
There's
Rifle. The
an
Cotton Exchange Saloon. Told you those were whiskey bottles, moonshine bottles.
Yeah. I'm looking what this is. But oil or something.
It's gotta be oil from, maybe it was at one time converted to an oil burning stove. Bull weevils. Oh, they got those all over Texas.
We just passed some cotton fields on the way over.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Interesting.
Have you ever picked cotton?
No, my mother did.
I did just to do it. Just to say, yeah, I did it.
Come away with a bunch of little sores on your fingers.
Yeah, it's tough to do.
Yeah. My grandfather on my mother's side, my grandmother and grandfather, he was a coal miner and a sharecropper. And my mother used to, when she was very young, she had 6 brothers and sisters, and they would all help pick cotton to make ends meet. My grandfather died of black lung from the coal mines. All right, this building is not finished yet, but they do have a Wolf brand chili cart inside. This is going to be a room dedicated to Wolf brand chili, which is made in Corsicana, Texas. This is where it started. We got the First National Bank sign and clock here. And I think we are done here with the Pioneer Museum. Okay, folks, we hope you enjoyed our little visit here to the Pioneer Village in Corsicana, Texas. Really a cool place. If you're ever driving through this area, which is about an hour south of Dallas on 45 or 75, it's well worth stopping and seeing. Very, very neat place. Neat town, too. Take it easy, folks. Talk to you later.